Don't say the U word in front of her, man. This episode, I didn't like it at first. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was okay. But then I watched it again just to do the review. Then I liked it a lot better the second time because I wasn't watching it as a sitcom anymore. I was watching it sort of like a slow car crash that's coming. And I'm kind of scared. Alright, first things first, the characters are glitching now. We just saw it briefly in the first episode. And why was Herb so hesitant in wanting to talk to Vision about what had happened? And especially with Agatha there, is now I'm starting to think, is she in control? Because she wasn't letting him say what he wanted to say, and he kept looking at her like all nervous and shit. Devil in the details. We know now that Wanda is somehow in control of all of this because every time she don't like what Vision says, she rewinds it back. Every time somebody says something to her, she changes everything. And now I'm starting to notice that episodes are going by decades. I'm starting to notice that. So I guess the next one is going to be the 80s. So this one was the 70s. The one before that was 60s and the 50s. Makes sense. Because I've been thinking, since she grew up in Sokovia, I'm pretty sure she saw all this. Because I know when I had my time in Mexico, when I was living over there with family, I would watch reruns a lot. And I wonder if that's what she watched mostly. And it's kind of like, since she's in control, maybe this is what she wanted. Like she wanted it to be American perfect. That's why I'm thinking it's probably her. But anyways. So, is everybody in this little town just okay with Vision using his powers in front of everybody? Because he hides his face, but I mean, he had the dude hold on to him while he ran super fast back to the house. And then earlier he phased to take that dude melon out of his throat or whatever. And it's just, I don't know, man. There's like, why isn't nobody saying anything? Also, I've noticed, what's up with the Hydra soap? Okay, I did a little research, and well, not research. I just went on Twitter because my Twitter just blows up. I just avoid it on Fridays. Anyways, my ADD's kicking in. But anyways, getting back to it. So I looked up on the Hydra soap, and one of the first things that pops up is this video.
I knew if anyone would understand, it'd be you.
I would have figured it out a long time ago if it wasn't for the mind control soap.
Yeah. Wait, what?
That blue soap everyone uses? Hydra loads it up with chemicals. It seeps into our bloodstream, implants false memories into our brains. They want us to believe this is a magical place. But don't worry, I'm clear.
All right. So that was from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And dude, I didn't watch the show. Okay? I watched it for the Ghost Rider episodes because those were awesome. And I really love Ghost Rider. Well, I used to when I was younger. Maybe more for the aesthetic wise, but I found a lot of entertainment in those stories. Anyway, dude, the stork, I don't know why, it just freaked me out because he just came to life and dude, I don't know, it just feels like something's, I know, okay, we'll get to theories in a little bit, but give me some time. Dude, that stork, dude, she could make time go back. She can make stuff. She can make little butterflies come out of nowhere. She could do all these things in the last few episodes. But she couldn't get rid of a damn bird. Like, come on now. What is happening? What, is this bird more powerful than her? Or is she losing control of her own little reality? Or is there something we haven't seen yet? Speaking of unseen, so I noticed Paul Bettany, aka the Vision. This is his only project that he's signed on to. It's really making me question whether she's just laying in front of Vision's dead, cold body, and she's pretending. Anyways, that we'll get the theories. We'll get the theories. So Billy and Tommy, the twin babies. Oh my god, this is it's happening, y'all. It's happening. So she has babies, like she skips through 9 months of pregnancy with twins. Vision wanted Billy. I think that was it. Oh, so Tommy comes out first. She wanted to name the baby Tommy. So Vision, go ahead. He's nice enough to say, hey, guess what? His name is Tommy. Because he wanted to name him Billy. But, here we go. She makes another baby. So he can name him Billy. This is what I'm scared of, man. This is what I'm scared of. They're going right off the comic books. They're little demonic babies that don't exist. Dude, this is a horror show, bro. This is a horror show. Oh, okay. Anyways, So, after that, all of a sudden, her accent kicks in when she starts thinking of Pietro. And she sings a lullaby in Sokovian or whatever language it was. I'm pretty sure it's some type of Ukrainian or something. But don't say that U word in front of her, dude. Don't say it. Don't even try to play it off, because once she does that little head tilt, it's over, bro. It's over. It's over. Your ass is gone. Your ass is grass. Dude, Geraldine ain't in there anymore. And Agnes is like, she don't live here. You're being a little snitch. It's just, dude, it's gonna end bad. But yeah, dude, she's creating life out of nowhere. Now we know it's Westview, and with, I was gonna say shield, but it's not shield, like it's sword. And it looks like they're trying to contain it. I don't know whether it's growing. I at first thought that somehow they were in charge of it, so I guess they're overlooking at what they're seeing in front of them, because I thought there would be a whole facility surrounding it, but I guess they're just there to see what would happen. I'm pretty sure she has the whole town hostage right now. Okay, now we're going to go into serious theories, so spoilers, possible spoilers, because Kevin Feige even saying that a lot of theories online are pretty damn close. So if I'm one of those, I am sorry I spoiled it for you. But possible spoilers, turn away now. Okay? Alright, theory time, guys. Theory time. I'm going to go ahead and break down who Mephisto is, because I'm kind of scared that it's going to go there since they have Billy and Tommy. Hold on to your butts. Mephisto is involved with Ghost Rider. He's the one who made the deal with Ghost Rider to get Johnny Blaze to sign his soul away to become the Ghost Rider and to possibly save his dad, or his stepdad at this point, or no, adopted dad. But like, you can't make a deal with the devil because you're gonna get screwed at the end. The dad ends up dying, and he ends up getting his spirit of vengeance. That's Ghost Rider. That's one character that we know. Second character, Doctor Strange. He goes up against Doctor Strange a lot. Different dimension, so it might be the whole multiverse Multiverse of Madness that's going to be coming out with the next Doctor Strange. So that could be one possible theory. That's why I'm saying Mephisto might be involved. Anyways, next character, Doom. So in the comics, Mephisto has Doom's mother in hell. Doctor Doom wants to get better at his mystical power. Yes, he does do magic, unlike the movies who get it wrong all the time. Okay. Stand with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. So, he has her mother in hell, and he's always constantly trying to get in there and get her out of hell. That's 3 characters already. So, Agatha Harkness, which also could be Agnes in the show, the lady, the nosy neighbor. I looked her up on IMDb just to see the cast, just so I can know the characters. Guess what? Her name shows up, but not the bottom part. It doesn't show up with the whole little, it's just Agatha. No. I mean, not Agnes. It doesn't show anything else. So, since they changed it like in the comics, they might have her be Agatha Harkness. Why is it so hard to say that? Agatha Harkness could also be intertwined with Mephisto. But in the comics, Agatha Harkness is a witch who survived the Salem witch trials. Yeah. But she is the one who taught Wanda in the comics how to do magic. Multiverse of Magic, Doctor Strange, this is leading up to that. Yeah. But since they changed it they changed it from the movies, she could just be Mephisto. Just saying. And so in the comics, Billy and Tommy are the exact same names of the fake babies that Mephisto gave to Wanda. Okay, that's the first part. Now, indirectly, this leaves in House of M. This is a big storyline in the comics. I was lucky enough to read it when it was coming out. Not when it's coming out, but around the time. Sorry, guys. Segue, ADD kicks in every now and then. Okay, so House of M. Big story. For this, it was Avengers Disassembled. They tell her that your family never existed. Vision is already dead. House of M time. Yeah, this one right on top of me. I really liked this story when I was younger. I'm going to have to give it another reread. I might review it for the channel, but we'll see. See what y'all... You know what? Let me know in the comments if you all want a review of that comic. But anyways, in Avengers Disassembled, right before this, she attacks the Avengers. She kills Vision. She makes them turn into little Ultrons and helps destroy the mansion. She makes Tony Stark get drunk and perform in front of the United Nations. Drunk. And he hasn't had a sip in I think months or years. He's been sober for a while. Also, she kills Hawkeye. She kills Vision by doing that whole Ultron stuff. She makes it seem like the Kree have invaded. All of this is happening because she's having a nervous breakdown. Also, she kills Ant-Man. That's 2 Avengers right there. And then Vision. And she keeps trying to think up. Well, Professor Xavier, in this moment, she keeps trying to tell her that you don't have those babies, that it's not going to happen. You can't be doing that. So they sedate her, and he's telling Magneto she's losing her grip on reality. So I wonder if she's losing her grip on reality right now. Y'all with me? Okay. So the Avengers are mad at this point in House of M. They're going to go take her out. Yeah. This is the Avengers type of stuff. They're not the Justice League. Justice League gets along more than half the time. A lot of the time. The Avengers don't. they don't always see eye to eye. They are going to go take her out. So what she does, which is actually Pietro was supposed to go back and redo all this. He told Wanda, hey, why don't you make it a little better? So she reverses time. Well, she alters reality. Spider-Man never lost Gwen Stacy, so he ended up marrying her. Steve Rogers is an old man, and the only one who remembered it was Wolverine. So, but at the end of the story, she says no more mutants. I'm thinking this is how they introduce the mutants into the movies. What happens if her reality warping, like they said in Endgame, about the whole time thing, the reality part is that there be repercussions, and that causes the mutants to arise. So I would really like to see that. But yes, folks, that is my theory that somehow she's gonna lead into the X-Men. Oh, one more thing before I go. One more thing. So as I was looking at IMDb, I noticed a certain Quicksilver from the original X-Men movie, or from the last X-Men movies. The actor is supposed to be showing up in the series, but they haven't announced what the actor's role is. Very curious. I'm very curious of what's going to happen. But anyway, folks, I really appreciate the views. I really do. This stuff is actually really helping me, and I really appreciate all the positive feedback. But see y'all till, you know what, I'm going to do a review / a reaction to Kong versus Godzilla. But we'll see y'all next time. Deuces, y'all.